day we made them. The member for Herbert.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer outline to the House the importance of foreign investment to Australia's economic recovery from the coronavirus pandemic, and how the Morrison government's strengthened foreign investment rules will ensure our national interests are better protected?
Treasurer.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker. I thank the member for Herbert for his question and acknowledge his service for our country on the battlefield, Mr Speaker, in Afghanistan, and also his hard work for his local community. Now, Mr Speaker, foreign investment is absolutely critical to Australia's economic prosperity and also to the recovery after the COVID crisis. Now, Mr Speaker, 1 in 10 Australian jobs is connected to foreign investment, and there's every sector of the economy has benefited, from manufacturing to mining, agriculture to tourism, increasingly financial services, Mr Speaker. Now, there's about $3.8 trillion of foreign capital here in Australia. Now, our major investors include the United States. More than 20% comes from the United States. More than 10% from each of the United Kingdom and Japan, and a bit over 5% from China, Mr Speaker. Now, we've always sought to get the balance right with foreign investment. On the one hand, to be an attractive destination to welcome foreign investment, but on the other hand, to ensure that our national interest is always protected, because that's absolutely critical to maintaining community confidence in the integrity of our system. But our geopolitical environment is and geostrategic environment is becoming increasingly complex. And with technology evolving, we've sought to upgrade and strengthen our foreign investment framework like a lot of other countries have done around the world, because foreign investment increasingly is being used sometimes for strategic objectives, not purely commercial ones. And as the Prime Minister has said, foreign investment needs to be on our rules, on our terms and in our interests, Mr Speaker. And that is why we are creating a new national security test. So foreign investors, not just foreign government investors, but foreign investors more generally, if they invest in a sensitive national security business, think defence supply chains, think utilities, the energy sector, increasingly those businesses that are collecting sensitive national security-related data as well, then they will face the scrutiny of the Foreign Investment Review Board. We're also increasing penalties, our enforcement regime and our compliance regime, and we're streamlining foreign investment where there is a foreign government investor together with private investors with passive capital in a non-sensitive sector. So, Mr Speaker, foreign investment helps create jobs in this country, but also we must always ensure that we put it through the national security lens, and that when foreign investment occurs in this country, it's on our rules, on our terms and in our national interest.